god, it is my first video that I'm filming while announcing and being completely open being 8 weeks pregnant. This is what pregnancy does to you. No, you can't have it. Highly recommend because it and over again with this trend. You know, this trend could be toxic, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Welcome back to my channel if you guys are a returning subscriber. Sorry about the way I look at the moment. I did film another video this morning, which is why I've got my makeup all on. Usually, especially now. My god, it is my first video that I'm actually filming. I don't know when it's going to go up, but that I'm filming while announcing and being completely open being 8 weeks pregnant. But this isn't a bump at all whatsoever. This is bloat, guys. This is 1.5 months pregnancy bloat. So I am feeling very uncomfortable. I wanted to film a different kind of spiel, a different kind of point of view of the That Girl trend routine. I wanted to do it a #1 evening routine for those who don't like to get up early or don't want to get up early, and for those who do work from 9 to 5 and whatnot, or 10 to 3 or whatnot, and for those who just don't want a morning routine but they want to see a nighttime routine of being that girl or the best version of yourself for yourself. This is how I take this trend. I don't take this trend in a toxic way. It'll only be toxic if you have, you know, triggers and stuff towards it, but I don't believe in that stuff. I tend to take things with the best attitude that I can and bring out the best of them, which is why I chose to do this video today. Decaf coffee, by the way. I don't have actual caffeine anymore. That's the bad boy that I use. Now, I did get a little bit of a heads up in this video, so I did pre-do some things that I'm going to show you guys. By the way, I have been loving this. It is so beautiful and it smells so great. It's the Carmex Moisturizing Lip Balm in the scent or flavor Sugar Plum, and it's so good. Just this one over here. But yeah, I did get a head start in this video today. So what we're going to do, what the structure of this video is going to be, filming at, well, now it's about 2, yeah, it's 10 past 2. So it is the afternoon. I typically would have done all my work till now, which I kind of have. I filmed 2 videos. This is my 3rd one that I'm filming. I've kind of replied to emails, but I pushed that aside for me to be able to do it. Pardon me, for me to be able to do it later on in the afternoon. What I did though was last night, out of breath with this belly bloat. Honestly, it is hell at the moment. But what I did right now is I meal prepped some Portuguese chicken last night, and then this morning I just did a little bit of quinoa that I have over here, just like that. That's cooking up. That I'm going to meal prep later on, that you guys will be seeing. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of like treats, desserts. I love my meal prep pancakes that I do. I will definitely pop in the slide of them, but you can find the recipe on my Instagram in my reels. And I'm going to be making a batch of that today because, as you can see on the bench, and I also picked up some dinner for myself, so I got some sushi for tonight, so I'm all prepared. But I did finish up my cookies yesterday, so I do want to bake a healthy treat. I do bake healthy treats and do meal prep on a weekly basis, so I'm always in the game. But yeah, so let's get started. You guys also will be seeing a skincare routine and also seeing me take the dogs for a walk, optimizing the most amount of activity that I can possibly do right now without hurting my body. I've tried to work out, it's just At the moment, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't have the energy for it. By 12 o'clock, sometimes I'm back in bed and I just can't move. It's really a struggle for me to actually even walk to the bathroom, to be honest, at some point of the day. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So like I said, I've already meal prepped half of my meal prep, so I get ahead in the game. This is for the people who also have families. I run this household literally. I have to wash clothing and all of that. So if my mummies out there, you guys can all refer back to this if you guys need a new structure or a new routine to adopt and to take up on, and you just want to live a more healthier and happier life. Other than that, I'm going to get straight into my grocery haul. I filmed it for Instagram, so I'll pop a little slide over here. Alright, as usual, I'm going to give you guys a little grocery haul. I'm filming this obviously at night time. I didn't let my groceries sit like this on the table on the bench, but I'll show you what we got. This is like a top up. We didn't get any meats or anything because we're really stocked up for meats, but we just basically got things that we were missing that'll last us like a week and a half. With the fats and the carbs, so Ned has crunchy peanut butter in his smoothies every day, and then we have the Simone's light low carb super grain breads. I needed some tomato paste, so I topped up on that. And then in my like cereals, smoothies, everything, my bakes, I use the Natvia stuff, so the chocolate topping and also the salted caramel. I have like 2 chocolate toppings and they had kindly sent me some over, so I just needed my caramel one. I've got to put these in the fridge quickly, but 2 of my favorite brands of ice cream, one Halo Top, and then I don't know how to pronounce this. One of my followers actually recommended this brand to me once, and then I tried it, absolutely loved it. I tried the salted caramel one last time, the silk salted caramel, sea salted. That one was amazing, but the first time trying this peanut butter one. And then moving on to the proteins, like I said, I didn't grab any meat or anything because we're stocked up, but I have fallen in love with this, and thanks to Ned actually, and he also loves them, so we just topped up on that. Got some eggs, and then in my morning wheat bix, I'm going to be adding some chia seeds for fiber, for digestion, constipation, also has some healthy fats and also protein. This is the best brand of almond milk that I have. I can't have any other brand, unfortunately, but this one is really, really nice, and it's the closest thing to a creamy kind of consistency in your bakes and your coffees. I have the vanilla one, but we just grabbed another top-up of strawberry one for Ned, and then this is all his drinks. I don't drink drinks, I don't drink fizzy drinks, I don't drink iced teas and nothing like that, but he loves his iced tea and his orange juices. So I'll unbox the second bag, which is all the fruits and stuff, and then I'll show you guys what we got. And then for our fresh produce, tomatoes, I can't stand tomatoes, don't like them. Same thing with cucumbers, can't stand them, and carrots as well, cannot stand them. But potatoes is like something we always eat every single day. I have been having a massive craving for fruit lately, so we picked, these were like $10 for 3. Can you imagine how much a whole kilo would be? It was like, what, $17? Yeah, this was half a kilo. Anywho, I digress. Some 4-leaf salad, mandarins, onions, oranges, apples, oh, yum, and this one, yum, and the plum that I had, amazing. My mouth is watering, and just a watermelon. But that is my grocery haul. And before anybody asks about my shopping bags, they're from Kmart. All right, that was my little grocery haul. A little bit of add-ons that I went and I got again is just corn kernels that I'm also going to be prepping up, because corn helps you go to the toilet, and while you're pregnant, especially in the first couple of months, you do tend to get constipated. And then I've got 2 packets of the low carb self-raising flour that I'm going to use up today. This is the only flour that I use. And then another packet of corn, another can of corn. I just need to wash them really, really thoroughly. And then I got some sushi like you guys saw. I'll show you my sushi when I'm eating that. And then I got some sliced beetroot, caramel. Now the recipe that I have on my page for my pancake squares, meal prep pancake squares, has like stars on it, and I couldn't find any of that, so I thought, why the heck not use caramel? I mean, I love white chocolate and I've never tasted caramel, so I am quite interested in trying that out. And then just for later on, for other uses, I got the normal baking chips, and then I got a packet of little hair ties, because I actually want to do that trend where you like tie the fronts of your hair. It's quite cute. So So without wasting any time, because I'm a busy woman, I need to feed this family, I am going to get straight into meal prep. I want to preheat my oven first for my bake, and then we'll get my meal prep done for the week. I personally don't have meal prep because I'm at home. We are in lockdown and I just do whatever I can while I'm at home, as in I get my food prepared because I do have the time. So let's get straight into it. I'm just going to let this drain over here while we do our quinoa. Nice and fluffy. My Portuguese chicken is over here already, and then I have ready-made pasta. Ned doesn't like eating two things in a row, like the same thing in a row, the same day. Oreo! So I've got 4 Tupperwares ready for him, and in 2 I'm going to put pasta, in the rest I'm going to put quinoa. Alright, let me show you how I do this. Got our meal prep done for the week. We've got 2 pasta dishes and 2 quinoa dishes, and I also have my quinoa ready for whenever I want to add it to my salads. I always feel like that girl always has her shit together and has food ready in the fridge, which I do. So that's all Ned's meal prep. This will be mine for the week. And then in the fridge I have some ready fruit, as you guys saw me do up. I have all my fruits down here. That's my big salad. And then up here I have just like ready accessible snacks on the go, chicken, then all of my little treats over here, which I am making more again. And then we have some corn, medjool dates, and then on this side we have all boiled potatoes. I've been in the kitchen so far, except for my walk this morning. But now it's time for my meal prep pancakes. Like I said, I like to do at least 1 treat a week for me to be able to eat throughout the week. It's important for me and baby, and also not indulging in things that are unhealthy, but things that are going to benefit me as well. This might be a little bit controversial, but gaining weight the right way while you're pregnant is very, very important, and I find that unnecessary weight gain is actually unhealthy. Obviously, being a personal trainer and also knowing my nutrition and having, you know, the pre and postnatal courses and everything, I know what's good for my baby and myself, and what's good for the baby's development, and also postnatal, what's good for me and what's going to be good for me throughout my pregnancy and after my pregnancy. So I'm going to make my meal prep pancakes. I will pop in the actual video of how to make it. That's on my reels. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, please go ahead and do. I post on a daily basis, and the stories I flood you guys with. So let's get straight into it. We're going to use 2 eggs over here, and I've got my food processor just for some efficiency. This just makes it very, very quick rather than having to work your own hands doing it. And like I said, I'm a married woman, got to feed a family, got to clean a house. Like for example, after I film this, I've got to clean a mop, and I always have either napkins or a bag handy because I hate popping in egg into my tin. Go straight in. I am changing the recipe up from my Instagram's recipe. I still am taking the EHP Labs and Blessed protein, and I do have a discount code with them. It's just NATSTAR. I'll pop it on the screen for you guys. The only thing that I'm not taking at the moment is the L-glutamine and the creatine monohydrate and the pre-workouts, and like obviously the OxyShred fat burner, because I am pregnant. If I wasn't pregnant, if you guys have watched my other videos, you guys would know they were a daily ritual for me, but I still do take my proteins and also my collagen powder from Dose & Co as well. Okay, so 2 eggs, 200 grams of flour. This is the flour that I use. We do clean as we go in this household. I have a rule. If you touch it, put it away. If you put it out, put it away. If you eat with it, wash it. You guys just saw me use 2 servings of the Dose & Co collagen. I am 8 weeks pregnant, and ever since I found out, so from week 3 onwards, I have been taking collagen because baby likes to take your collagen. And obviously me getting older, I'm turning 28 next year. So I need to be able to have an adequate amount of collagen, and Dose & Co is the only brand that I've been using, and they've kindly sent this over along with their marine collagen. They're an amazing company and I truly trust them and would highly recommend them to you, even if you're not pregnant. If you're on a recovery journey, if you're on a health journey, if you're on a weight loss or a muscle gaining journey, highly recommend, because it does promote muscle protein synthesis and also helps you rebuild your muscle fibers as well, so it promotes recovery as well. So used collagen, and then 30 grams of the monk fruit sweetener. I like to know this recipe off by heart now. Then we do 50 grams of applesauce, and then what's it? 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, and then 2 teaspoons of imitation vanilla, or you can use vanilla bean extract. Vanilla. And with the taste there, and we blend that up. Jesus, I forgot to add my cup of water and it's turned into dough. Perfect. And then I want to show you, that is the pancake batter. Look at that. Look how good that looks. And then we pour her into the pan. Let me clean this place up a little bit though. Evenly spreading it out, so like each piece gets a little bit of it, you know. And there we go, into the oven she goes. Wow, look at that. How amazing. Meal prep is done. I'm waiting on my pancakes to cook. I'm going to have a little snack. I've been snacking on a medjool date for my bubba. I've been having a medjool date and also for fiber as well. And I'm just having up the last of my cookie, which I'm going to dip into my coffee. Oh my God, I love it. I can't wait. But I just unboxed a lovely package and delivery from macros.com.au. So they've kindly sent over a week's worth of lunches for me, which is great because I just told you guys I hadn't meal prepped myself. So this is going to make my life so much more easier. But we have the Remy's chicken ratatouille over here. We have the fettuccine garlic chili prawns, and then we have barramundi with sauce, masman beef curry, creamy mushroom chicken penne, lamb and rosemary shepherd's pie, and also beef bourguignon with herb mash. I am going to adore these so much, and it came at such a convenient time that I can't thank them enough. Meal prep pancakes, I think it's burning actually. Okay, that should be good for another 5 minutes, but now I'm going to sit down, chill out, do some stuff on my phone, edit a couple of reels that I've recorded, and have my little snack. Oh, I am so tired already. Oh, my back. This is what pregnancy does to you. No, you can't have any. Today's the first day I actually didn't sleep, which is great news for me. I still got to vacuum and mop. This is going to be so good. Oh, heaven. This is bloody amazing. This is how it turned out. Look how good that looks. I'm just going to chop it up now and put it into like a little Tupperware. favorite place is called Kenzo. This is not Kenzo, clearly, but it is sushi. And this is dessert. Yum. Alrighty, my loves, it is now 8 p.m. Time for cleaning up my face, taking this makeup off. Oh, hello. But I am going to do a little bit of skincare, get into my PJs and all of that. So let's get started. I'll walk you through my skincare routine. I think I have posted this before as well in one of my vlogs, but I just want to give it to you guys in this video as well. Hopefully that angle is good for you. Do go ahead and use makeup wipes to wipe off the makeup off my face at first. This is like the most therapeutic part of the day. This is just like a rough wipe, and then I'm gonna go cleanse and then use my micellar water. Now that the rough wipe is off, makeup is mostly off, I do go ahead and I double cleanse with the Sukin facial cleanser. Just this one over here, so I'll go ahead and do that one now. Okay, we are back. And then I go ahead and I wipe off whatever excess I have with just some micellar water by Garnier. And then now I take off my mascara. The reason being is because I don't want to treat my lashes harshly while washing it off. So I use the micellar water to really get down in there. At least this way I can massage my lashes as well. Alrighty, now that we have double cleansed, wiped the mascara off my face, I am feeling so fresh. Love that little hair for me. I now go ahead with my Sukin Original Hydrating Mist. And I'll let that sink in a little bit. And then my next step would be to do my antioxidant eye serum. And you literally need like that much for your entire both eyelids. So what I do is I grab a little bit on that side, a little bit on this side, and then just massage that in all over my eyelids as well. My next step is the Sukin Facial Moisturizer. So I go ahead and I pop a fairly decent sized amount, 5-cent piece coin on my entire face. And then we just let that dry. And then my last step would be to add the Restoring Night Cream. Then I'll get dressed into my PJs, have a little bit of a read, go on my phone for the last time for the night, and get into bed. But I'll walk you through all of that. All done. All right, we look like a ghost, so we're all done. But then my next step is to go in with the Carmex lip balm. I either use the Breeze Balm or I use this one. And I have this one on hand at the moment. And then my next step is to get dressed. Now, everything just doesn't look good on me at the moment. I am really bloated. But what I've been doing lately is using the Glory Oil on my stomach and wherever else I can on my face and hands. This isn't a way to prevent stretch marks, but if I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them. If I can prevent them, hallelujah. There is nothing wrong with stretch marks, but just me, I would feel better knowing I am preventing it, doing everything in my power to prevent it. And then if it happens, it happens. I can't do anything about it. All I can say is, hey, look, I've tried to prevent it. It didn't happen, whatever. So I'm going to get changed and pop this on my tummy. This is the stomach at the moment. We are full bloated, but what I do is I do have a scar over there from a biopsy. I mean, a little surgery that I had. Wow, this is really confronting right now. What I do is I just grab a little dash of the oil, put it on my stomach, and give her a good rub. All done. Look, it's not the cutest thing on the internet, but listen, it's comfortable and I like it. And this is what I'm gonna wear to bed. And most likely wear tomorrow. I'll just change my pants, but that's gonna be the outfit of the night. So I'm gonna go inside, have a little bit of a read, and then I am going to, and then get into bed. Okay, my loves, that's going to be, well, it's the next day, by the way, but that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for videos every single 3 days. Coming into the That Girl morning routine or That Girl evening routine, whatever routine you guys decide to follow or choose to follow or want to follow or adopt, it's important to understand that your life is different to everybody's, and not everything put on social media is put out to be that way. I tried to film this video because I've seen 100 girls say the same things over and over again with this trend. You know, this trend could be toxic, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. No, this trend could be anything that you perceive it to be. So it could be toxic if you want it to be toxic, or it could be a very positive thing if you want it to be a very positive thing. For example, me, I tried to, well, this is my lifestyle anyway, that's the way I literally live my life, and I just tried to document everything that I did in a realistic, raw kind of way, and just implemented that girl onto the video. So if you guys don't, sorry, again, I'm bloated. If you guys don't want this to be toxic for you, adopt little habits in the day that's going to make the best version of yourselves. That's what this trend should mean, and I think was supposed to mean. And obviously now that we are in lockdown, I don't know if by the time I put this video up we will be in lockdown, but at the current moment we are in lockdown, and it's important to understand that we need to be able to motivate ourselves and inspire ourselves in every single possible way that we can within our four walls. Like I was saying, we need to understand and prioritize to motivate and inspire ourselves within our own four walls, and that's the most important thing, and that's what I try to put out there too. Just because I'm a pregnant woman and a wife and a dog mum and soon to be mum, and my life is busy, doesn't mean that I can't live this trend as well, or I can't adopt little habits here and there, or implement this kind of structure into my lifestyle. As you guys saw, I run a household. I've got dogs to feed, I've got a husband to feed, I've got a house to clean, clothing to wash literally every single day, and also a social media presence to be able to inspire on a daily basis, which is where I make my money from. So I thought I would show you guys, even though that girl morning routine or routine in general is something that is perceived as to be toxic, I don't believe it could be. I believe that it can be if you allow it to be, or if you soak that information in a very toxic way or in a negative way. So take it as you will. I try to implement it in a way that is more realistic for you guys, because I am more, you know, I live a normal life. In other words, I just document my life. But if you guys like this video, again, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next 2 days. And don't forget to like it. Bye.